Hi guys, I've got a really quick video for you here. Something really important though, something that I don't think many people speak about with all of this stuff, Amazon stuff, anything that making money online. And I'm going to run through it now, something that I truly believe will help, and the elephant in the room. So here it is, the elephant in the room with all of this stuff when you're starting out with Amazon, when you're trying to make money, when you go to do it, is that it is never paint by numbers. Okay, so it is never a case of do step one, then do step two, then do step three, and then do step four, and you'll get the results. And whether you're doing ClickBank, whether you're doing Amazon, whether you're doing your own products, whatever it is, making money online, I think that's the big elephant in the room, is that to get results, yes, there's a series of steps. So you can break it down into a series of steps. I have courses that teach the steps, how I make money with Amazon. But there's so many different parameters that go into that and how you will do it. So as you start to actually implement it, there's so many different ways that you can do it and so many different things that can happen. And of course, you have got, this is another huge elephant in the room, if there were two, you've got the thing where you can actually do all of the stuff and make no money. Okay, so you could do all of the stuff, work on your sites. Now, don't get me wrong, it would be incredibly rare for you to get a site up and out there with any decent number of pages on and then make no money. But it could happen, and that really is the elephant in the room. So picture this scenario, and this is probably a scenario that a lot of you have found yourself in. What happens is you start working on something, you start putting in the hard work, and the time, that's the hardest thing, is actually allocating time to it, and you start actually working on it, and then it's hard and it's a slog and the results aren't instant, and then you might be struggling with the learning curve and actually getting the stuff done. It can be difficult to get past the learning curve. Whatever you're going through, it can be really tough. And then on the flip side, you've got all these different techniques, all these different ways of making money, and you end up confused as what to do that actually works, and you end up putting 30% effort into each one and chasing your tail. Now, the reason I mention all that is because the actual steps to win are very simple, if you will. But again, back to my original point, it's not a linear process. So I wanted to tell you with the no lose site builder offer, I've actually got 2 spots. I'm just about to change this. 1 spot has gone. There's 2 spaces left. And one of the biggest bonuses, I want to run through the bonuses that you get with this, but the biggest bonus I've got on this is I keep working on the site until it's successful. Now, to illustrate my point, it's not a linear process. You could add content, you could do all the stuff and it not work. Well, what I've actually got in this offer is, yes, you get a 100-page site. Yes, you get 1,500 words per page. And yes, you get all the SEO done for you. But I've also added down here a full guarantee that I will keep working on the site until it's making sales for you. So it's a win-win offer. It's the biggest offer I've got. It's my offer that I'm most proud of, because if you're in a position where you're just not going to do the stuff, or you haven't for whatever reason, or you just can't seem to get it to work, this is who the offer's for. It gives you a complete offer where you get the whole thing done for you, all set up and done properly. So you end up with a site that actually ranks and makes sales that you could then go to Flipper and sell for a lot of money. There's this one here that I've been showing, the 420 beginner, the last day today, a year-old site, well built, well SEO'd, $105,000 this is going for currently. The reserve hasn't been met. It's going to be really exciting to see the last 2 hours what happens at the time of recording. But the site's a year old and it has got, let me just show you, 88% from organic search, and down here it's been making $8,000 a month, and also you've got 42 high quality articles on it. Well, with this offer I'm giving you a 100-page site with 1,500 words per page and a full guarantee that if you don't make sales after I put the 100 pages on, I actually have a cashback offer. Check out this video for details, the second one on the page. And the other guarantee that I've got, or the other part of the guarantee, is I carry on working on the site until it's a success, i.e. until it's making sales. So you cannot lose. And the reason I've decided to do that is, all that aside, I'm so sure if you put that amount of work in, as I've shown with the gaming chair one, you know, it goes up, it goes down the rankings, it goes up again, and then sort of evens out, but it makes money week in, week out for an entire year. It's been making money. In fact, the anniversary of the site was in June. Okay, so as it builds up and as it gets more content on, and that site has only got about 30 pages of content on, and what you're getting is a 100-page site. So here's the other thing that I want to cover really briefly in the video. The thing that gets people with all this stuff is, yes, that it might be getting started. That's the biggest one. Okay, people don't get started. Number two is just writing. I'll just show you, and I won't go into it here because I don't want to make it an SEO video, but you can see a ranking the gaming chair site's got in front of 39 million, nearly 40 million websites here. Very, very competitive, and it's got the ranking here. And the danger is, or not the danger, but the thing people run into is, when you're building your sites, you follow this stuff, you write your reviews, you write your key phrase, your keyword content and so on, and then you're thinking, where's my rankings? Just writing one key phrase or one review doesn't guarantee that you're going to rank for the product. You need to have good SEO, you need to have what I call authority articles linking to it, you need to have good interlinking content. When we go through to the actual site, you need to have good interlinking content, you need to have good reviews, you need to have all your ads properly so you're actually getting a good click-through rate. And you need to make sure that it's set up correctly. And if you don't do that, you know, it's not the case of just sticking one review on, 2 reviews, 3 reviews, 4 reviews, because that won't help you rank for that term in most cases and most niches. You need to build the backlinks up, you need to work hard on it to build it up, and that takes time, okay? And that takes effort and content. And that's exactly what I'm doing for you. So this offer is really for you. You've got more bonuses as well, but the biggest bonus on here, check out the video. I've put it in the description. I've got 2 spots left. This is going to change. I've just got to update that. There's 2 spots open, and it's at discount. And you also get a full guarantee that it works. Check out the no lose guarantee. And also, I keep working on the site until it's bringing in sales. So there's no way that the site I'm building you will not make sales. I've done this long enough. It is literally someone that is nuts enough to do 1,500 word articles properly, SEO all the stuff, get it all done. And for those of you that really want to get this stuff done and get results, this is it. This is what you need to do. Now, of course, you can do this yourself, but I ask, if you haven't done it, it is probably, if we're being absolutely honest, life getting in the way. That's cool. Learning curve, that's always the thing. Setting time aside to do it, or one of the biggest ones is getting the stuff done. So you get a site up and out there, but you don't work to get the content ranked. You don't build links between the content, you don't add to it regularly. And look, I get it, because this is really, really hard work. But if you want a site that makes money, that is built properly and actually built to rank and make sales, do take advantage of this offer before the timer hits 0 and before the spaces go. The timer's got 3 days left, but there's 2 spots left. Once they're gone, the offer's coming down. There's also some more bonuses on here. You get the 100 pages, 1,500 words per page, full SEO and interlinking and all the themes set up, and again, guaranteed to rank and make sales, or I keep working till it does. And you've got the cashback offer on that if it doesn't make sales. 25 YouTube videos with it, free press releases, 20 Facebook posts, 20 Pinterest links, and you get access to Ace and Ultimatum, the 6-week coaching, so you can actually build the sites as well. So you could build as many as you want. The flipper plan if you decide to sell the site, the authority plan if you decide to build it up into a massive authority, which it pretty much will be, and you get 3 hours one-on-one. We split that up into 3 or 2 sessions, and everything that you need to have a business built for you from the ground up. Again, the tasks are simple once you know how, but the amount of work is incredible. If you doubt it, go and write 1,500 word posts on a site properly, all from scratch, and follow the course and do it, and you'll be making money. But it's no mean feat. It's no easy thing to do. But if you do it, you'll be making money, and I'd love to do it for you. So if you want a spot, grab one. I've put the link below. If you're watching on Facebook, you will be able to see the link in the box, and if it's on YouTube, I've put the link in the description, and if you got the email through, you'll find the link. What you need to do is order your spot, and then once you've ordered, I will be in touch straight away to verify your spot, to say yes, you've got it, you're in, and I'll get picking a niche for you. That's the other thing. I pick the niche, I make sure it's a good niche, I make sure we can rank for it. I've actually been working on client sites that have got this offer, and it's really, really cool to show people it coming together in I put Google Webmaster Tools on, so you can actually see the positions it's getting, the impressions it's getting. You don't have to be number one on all your positions to start making sales, and it builds you a real business. If you just want to go for it, grab this, and I will be in touch today. Grab it before the timer hits 0, and let's go for it and get this done. Okay guys, I will speak to you soon. Grab a spot if you want to work together, and I will see you in the next one.